Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be showcasing Deludrix, which recently has gotten the move Hydroblast.
Now, Hydroblast is a very powerful move with a strength of 110. That its accuracy is only 80 doesn't even matter because the rain weather puts this up to 100.
So we're going to be using the very smart personality combined with specialty boots so we don't have to worry about running nimble. Apart from Hydroblast, this is the usual Deludrix set you'd use, with Zip Zap for pivot, Ferroblast as another strong stab to hit plan types, and Jetstream, so we may beat one or another brawler type. Now, these are the TPs. It's the casual 200 in speed and in ranged attack. Furthermore, we have 16 health for leftovers, 84 in energy, to get up to 250. Sadly, with the remaining TPs, you can't get up to 260, so you can use either 5 50 costing moves or 4 moves whenever you click Hydroblast once. As you can see, all these moves cost 50 energy, except for Hydroblast, which costs 60. This is the team I'm using around Deludrix. Here at first we have Skellic, which is just a good rain abuser and can set up to clean with Drudge. Secondly, we have Eliguana to tank some electric type hits and to serve as a light type immunity, using its ability Prismatic. This combines greatly with Deludrix covering up some of its weaknesses. Here we have Novados. This is a great Lumion that can really add to Deludrix's great coverage. It's just another great melee attacker that can hit the plant and water types Deludrix and Skellic really struggle with. Here we have Ursnack that serves as a brawler immunity because my team is really weak to brawler types so far. It can also soak some hits of stuff like Leshen even though Fade Away exists. Then we have Protagon to beat some mine types I'm weak to, and Gargle M Speed to punish teams that lack a way of removing traps. Now, let's start with the first battle. Deludrix looks very good in this battle. It can hit pretty much anything here, and with a rain-boosted Hydroblast, it might even be able to break through Venilin. I can also make great use of Nova, since it will be hitting many things pretty hardly. Same goes for Skellic, and with its Rain Rush ability, it should be able to outspeed anything in this fight. Garg's speed is not an option here, because he does have a Venilin and Pyrolin, which could easily get rid of the barbs. On my side, I need Eliguana to get rid of Wobblus barbs, and your snack is needed for Helvantic. As he leads with Wobalisk, he's probably going to be setting up barbs here, so let's just get Eliguana into the game. Unfortunately, he just driving forced me out, but now I'm onto Novados, which can get a solid amount of damage right now. I have to be aware of the fact that this move is decreased by 25% because the weather is up, as he just goes for another driving force, which will do about 1/4 of my health. Now, there exists the threat of deep freeze, so I definitely must switch, especially since I can't really hit Wobalisk very hard. I switch into Eliguana, just to be safe, if he'd click barbs right now, so I can immediately remove them. I kinda just want to throw out a taste instead, to be honest, so that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe should have seen that coming. he'll pretty much guaranteed go for a gnarly gash or an EQ here, so I'll switch into Snack to soak the hit. I know that Jetstream is probably coming out here, and that is a problem. I will probably tank it, but this'll hurt. The milkshake progs, nice! And I get off a great amount of damage here myself. Now Gargalem can be cleaned by Deludrix. I will have to sack Snack here, since I don't really have great switch ins into Garg. A Shadow Sprint will get off some extra chip though. Now we finally can get Deludrix into the battle and nuke something with Hydroblast if he doesn't want to lose Garg. Now, that is an insane amount of damage. For a neutral hit, we can also easily kill off Wabalisk now. His Helvantic is probably Boots Oswell, but I think I should outspeed him, right? Oops, it did actually outspeed me, that's on me. It's because he is probably nimble, and I am not. Very risky of him though. Skellig is absolutely free now. And even though Deludrix is dead, it still makes a difference with the rain weather. But I don't think Wave Wrecker will kill. Keep in mind that Helvantic has a very high health stat. Skellig gets the kill. That is great for me. Now I'm in a very good position to win this match. Now, this is not an easy situation to be in, but I decided to stay in as I can easily tank a Muck Blast. And he might even try to predict poison a switch. Also, Venilin does not have that high of a melee defense stat. I get a lucky crit, so I will be able to two-shot Venilin after this move. Skellig doesn't really serve a purpose anymore, so I will just sack this off, to prevent him from setting up by attacking. If he doesn't crit, a Primal Slash might not even kill. I could be switching into both of these now. Eliguanawall's Nevermare, but it might allow him to set up because I cannot hit him hardly, therefore Novadius should be the better option. Due to its ability, Primal Slash and Draco Beam are the hardest hitting moves of Novadius. He gets another crit, but Novadius clutches up on 1 HP and gets the kill. I know that the base speed of Garg A is 100, so mine being 1 higher will win me the game here. That is the first battle won. Let's hop on into the next one. my audio bugged out here, so I'll put in some background music. In the next videos, I'll try to use my own voice. My mic just sounded really bad. I'm sorry for the goofy us sound. It's hard to find non-copyrighted music nowadays. Hold on. That stuff kind of fire. Anyways, I'll just zip-zap here because I really never expect him to stay in. Free momentum for me. Once again, the rainfall doesn't really help the damage of Nova Deus. It'd do a solid chunk though, if he stayed in. The elevator AHA music is really kinda adding to him, taking a long time for his move. He did switch, but his fire type attacks are also decreased in damage by 25%, so Deludrix can now easily come on the field. That sounded terribly wrong. Darn AI can't say anything correctly. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. A resisted hit, almost doing 50% damage to a tank. I can easily switch in El Iguana here, one of the perks of being very robust. I'll just taste the Mirwraith because I still have my Shade Pearl and I won't really use it on anything else. As he goes into Leshant, surprisingly, either way, tossing this is also really good for me. He abandons the match, as his whole team is pretty weakened. This game showed how hard Deludrix can really hit. This team looks quite scary, I'm not gonna lie. What's lacking is pressure, as the only stuff he really has offensively consists of Resolin and Vesperatu. Protagon looks really good in this game, almost hitting everything on his team, except for Elephage.
I forgot my pizza in the oven you. Edahu Huey High Oigers 8 and Rally. TF Jeeps Rieth 0VBJ UIZ/NHR and EDZ8.
Nah, this AI be trippin'. I'm pretty unsure if Jetstream will kill, so I'll try to zip-zap out, although Dokomori may be coming in if it is Sponge. I quite think he'll be placing icicle traps, therefore I will go into Eliguana to mudslide and flash and flee later. I won't take too much, because I'm still very robust. I'll just go Ursnack, and if he stays in, I'll get a slap down. Baffle is fine, I guess. I'm pretty sure Vesperado is coming out now. There it is, and I have a feeling he will try to predict Eliguana coming in here, so I'll stay in. So, I was wrong, and this is gonna hurt very much. Straight face. This is free momentum for me then. I will go into Novadius and threaten Cleone out. As he stays in surprisingly, if I would have suspected something, it would have been Dokomori. Now, he goes into his Resolin and pretty certain that this is Boots, so I'll have to switch into Ursnack as it fully walls Rees. Nice. Now this gains me some great momentum. Or maybe it doesn't. This guy is stacked by the way. Now he'll surely go for the predict, right? I'm gonna try to surprise him with the shade pearl. Barely survived that. Interesting switch. I would have really expected Risolin here. I'll sack off Eliguana now, to switch into Deludrix and to get off a free jet stream, since his Cleone is dead. He didn't switch, I guess. So Risolin is dead then. He forfeits, and this is the end of the third game.
If there's someone who really made it all the way through, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Anyway, this took a lot of time, and I'd be very happy if you left anything. A sub, a like, or even consider sharing this with your friends. Ultra Head, out.